is you get as close as possible to be low on health. You throw the Brave Bird, oh my, and it takes out. You win the 0 as a flyer. They bring in the Venusaur, and this Greninja is about to knock out the Venusaur as well. Bye-bye. That was 2 Pokemons this week from 1 Pokemon. Opponent's like, okay, I'm done, I'm out. You can have the game, Mr. Inadequance. Hello and welcome everyone again into another video. In today's video we have some new style video where I have 2 different teams, not just one, and think there is a third team at the end of the video, like 3 different teams, which you can use any. This video is not about to showcase one team, but more of to showcase different code breakers. We have some amazing battles from Inadequance, Mr. Finalist, Mr. Day 2, Mr. Regionals, call him whatever you want. He's a insanely good battler, and in today's video we will take a look at some teams that he ran on my stream. We were doing together. If you haven't checked out my stream, I will be leaving in the description below. If you haven't checked out Inadequance YouTube channel or Twitch channel, you're missing on lots of good content, okay? That's all I can say. I'll be leaving his socials in the description below, so feel free to give them a follow, a subscribe, or whatever the social media is. Today's video, and let's showcase some of the teams. The first team will be Gastrodon with Talonflame and Greninja. It's Talonflame Double Water. It used to be a popular team in Ultra League, but we've never seen such a thing in Great League. Talonflame is running Flame Charge, no Brave Bird. I do believe that Brave Bird makes the Azu matchup slightly better, but hey, if you see an Azu, it's just whatever. Greninja has one job, which is to bait out the water counter, since Greninja does have a decent play into its own counters, unlike Gastrodon, where like if they have a grass Pokemon, it's just usually like a tough matchup. So without further ado, let's just go and watch these battles from Mr. Inadequance. And as you can see, the first team is Talonflame Double Water. I do believe it performs better with Feraligatr, but we were trying to run non-meta stuff. So if you are into meta option, just replace the Greninja with Toxapex or with Feraligatr, and you will get yourself a decent, solid meta team. Some queue time here. We have a battle finally. So what's the play here? Talonflame Mir. I do recommend having a Talonflame that does win CMP. It comes in handy in so many matchups. So here you can see that, oh my dude, the game is frozen here a bit. And oh, I think it's on my end. So basically Greninja is good at baiting out the grass Pokemons, and we have Night Slash. Usually you should be able to get 2 Night Slashes into those grass Pokemons, and the job was done. I think something to mention here, Inadequance did not throw a charge move. He could have gotten another one from his Greninja. He didn't, because that means basically 1 less Incinerate. So he needs to get more Incinerates in order to win the Talonflame Mir. As you can see right here, we're going straight for the Flame Charge. I do believe that if you Flame Charge, it makes the matchup much more calm. Oh my dude, the game doesn't work. It makes the matchup more playable. And here they throw, I think they threw the fly, but now we are on the same pacing and we do win CMP. So what's the play? Is he gonna shield? Yes, he is going to shield. He won CMP, so why not, right? Opponent brought in a Drapion. So what's the play? Well, we can do 3 then throw before they get to the second crunch. Ouch. And we did 3 throw. I think it's like the first couple battles are a bit laggy. 3, 4, and I think they are in Earth Power range. So this Earth Power is supposed to take out the Talonflame, and we win this game. I mean, by we, I don't mean we as part. No, he wins this game. Moving into the next battle, we have Talonflame Mir. Again, he's going straight for the fly, and they do shield that. So we have 2 water. So at one point, we are supposed to swap out. We're going to shield here and instantly throw the next fly. Oh my, what's happening here? They did not shield the fly, basically, and now we can just farm all the way down. Oh my, yeah, we swapped out into Greninja, and they have a grass Pokemon, so that's why we saved Talonflame. So now Talonflame should be able to farm down to like kill that grass Pokemon, but are we able to win this game? I do think that's going to be tough since their Dunsparce has lots of energy. So we get the flame here, the incinerate here, the superpower. We live that, we instantly swap, but that means we denied ourselves a charge move, a fast move, sorry, because it's at the same turn and we swapped. We are one turn behind. We go straight for the earth power. We do need to land this earth power. Oh my, the game is a bit frozen now. Drill Run does hit, and I think we get outpaced now. We do need to throw the fly, but the fly doesn't KO. This is where we need a Brave Bird. So this is one of the matchups we're gonna lose because we don't have a Brave Bird. He said Brave Bird is better. I said no, we need Flame Charge. So this game is kind of on me. Next game, Mandibuzz in the lead. How does Talonflame do into Mandibuzz? Talonflame does win because Flame Charge is just going to make Incinerate hits harder. But opponent is going to catch on their own Claude Sire. We have two answers to that. I think we do go Gastrodon because we need to get rid of the Gastrodon as soon as possible, since Greninja can handle the Mandibuzz, but Gastrodon can't. I do think that this is actually like the ideal amount of farming, and now against the Mandibuzz, we are just going to throw these body slams, and the body slam won't do that much damage, but hey, any damage is damage sometimes. I think we could have swapped out, but to be honest, why would we risk an entire healthy Pokemon, right? We can just wait, and they have to throw, otherwise they will be hella chipped. What's the play now? Well, we can just go Talonflame and throw a charge move, and at this point, I don't think we care about the Talonflame anymore. At this point, if they have an answer to Greninja, I don't think we win, but we are just going to believe all in this Greninja. They do have, oh my, what is that? Fortress with Voltage Switch. What does that do? Well, opponent seems to have a plan on what that thing is capable of doing. We're going straight Night Slash at this point, and now let's hope that the opponent throw here. Okay, we're shielding. Rock Tomb does debuff our attack. We're just going to instantly throw here. And I do think that this does KO, and now against the Mandy. Oh my, dude, Greninja, you're such a monster, Greninja. Do you know that? And this Hydro Cannon will take out the Mandibuzz. Mr. Regionals is taking another game home. Talonflame is getting punched by a Guzzlord lead, but believe it or not, this is a matchup that is very, very fine for Talonflame, because Talonflame can do one, and then throw a fly, then do one, then throw a fly. And I do think that Talonflame wins the 0 with the Brave Bird, if you land the Brave Bird at this health. But hey, we got a shield. I don't think the matchup can get any better at this point. So what's the play now? Well, we can just go Gastrodon and soak all the energy. We can also go Greninja as well, and just shield on farm all the way down. We're not gonna shield, it's a brutal swing, we all know that. And now they do have a Cress, and the Cress will be met by Greninja, but no, he keeps queuing into a Fortress with Voltage Switch. Why is that a thing? I have no idea. Is that a thing? If you guys run that, feel free to send me battles using Shadow Fortress with Voltage Switch. I would be happy to feature that. But I do think this Greninja is about to sweep their entire team, because this Greninja is so loaded. We will do one, then KO, and now the Crest will be met with a loaded Greninja. What does the Crest do? Well, I don't know, because we're about to swap out and do some fast move damage. Opponent instantly throw the charge move, which is actually a good play by them. But hey, it is a Shadow Crest, and we have a Greninja. Okay, the Frog is about to sweep. 1, 2, 3 Water Shurikens takes the Crest out. Bye bye, Crest. Today is not your day, it's a Greninja's day. And that makes team number 1. Now moving into team number 2, we are doing Ferrothorn, Galarian Moltres, and Toxapex. Okay, don't run this team. Okay, don't try this team at home. And we're met by Yonkis in the lead. Yonkis is running Toxapex. Okay, this is an actual insanely good of a lead for the Ferrothorn. I do believe that it's so close if they get a 1-turn lag, but as long as there is no 1-turn lag, we get to 2 Thunders here. And Yonkis does not shield his Toxapex, okay? And we're going straight for the Thunder here. I do believe that they are about to get to a move. They try to no shield, but hey, the Ferrothorn sweep. And they bring in Medi. Medi has Psycho Cut. We have Wing Attack. Galarian Moltres. Wing Attack is not what you want to run. You want to run Sucker Punch, but I do think that Inadequance is running short on TMs, and he did not have enough TMs to use. I do think this is a blind shield by them, so we could have just baited, but we would rather just get a shield instead. So what's the play now? Well, we just go back to our own Ferrothorn, and all we need to do is just to land 1 Power Whip, and they are technically out. I don't know what Yonkis is doing with this team, but maybe he's trying to prove that XL Medi is good. I don't think so. And here is the Psycho Cut Medi. I do believe that they should be running Dynamic Punch, so that was the... that was a good game. He's playing Vigivig, I think a French streamer, so make sure to check them out. And they are running Arctibax in the lead. Arctibax is a spicy... I wouldn't say a spicy. It's a good Pokemon. It's a good core breaker. And as you can see, they can just go straight to Dragon Claw in this matchup, and we have the shield. But we have Ancient Power, and now we have Sucker Punch. We no longer run Wing Attack. Ancient Power does knock them out. Do we shield? I don't think it's worth the shield. But we can just go Toxapex, okay? And farm them all the way down. This is a Dragon Claw. It doesn't do that much amount of damage. And they are out. Toxapex is loaded, and they bring in a Crest. So what do we do? Well, let's just swap out and land a Thunder. Do we even win this matchup? There is no way we win this matchup. Oh my, they get the defense to drop as well. So that means the next Crunch will KO. As long as we can land this this Thunder, we should have a play. And I don't know how good that play is. Well, this is Mr. Inadequance decided to shield here because he knows something which we don't, which is if they don't have a Future Sight to Crest, we win this game because the switch is up. We have a loaded Toxapex, took out the Drapion, and now it's about them having a Future Sight or not, and they don't have a Future Sight, so this Toxapex is about to sweep with the help from Ferrothorn, because that Sludge did some decent amount of damage. Ferrothorn does wall Crest, okay? And their Moonblast or Grass Knot is resisted, they are non-stab, and they don't do enough damage. So what do we do now? This doesn't KO. Okay, if this is non-Future Sight, it's not Future Sight, we can do a fast move, throw an ideal timing, showcasing how to throw in good timing, how to play like a champ, just like Inadequance do on occasional, like casually by tapping his phone screen. Moving into the next game, Ferrothorn does win this matchup, but it's a matchup that takes 3 hours and a half. Inadequance decided to swap out to his Galarian Moltres, and this Galarian Moltres can tank a Rock Slide. What's the play now? Well, the play is you get as close as possible to be low on health. You throw the Brave Bird, oh my, and it takes out. You win the 0 as a flyer. They bring in the Venusaur, and this Galarian Moltres is about to knock out the Venusaur as well. Bye-bye. That was 2 Pokemons a sweep from 1 Pokemon. Opponent's like, okay, I'm done, I'm out. You can have the game, Mr. Inadequance. And Inadequance happily took that. Moving into the next game. This is a great lead for the Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn does love to see a water Pokemon in the lead. They do shield. I think Ferrothorn do win this even down a shield, because it's such a beast of a Pokemon. It doesn't take super effective from ice, unlike other grass Pokemons, okay? This Power Whip should do decent amount of damage. I do believe that we do live the Drill Run, and we should be able to get to a move on the, depending on the IV. He has a good enough IV, that's all I can say. And here, look at that, Ferrothorn winning the 0-1 shield. They have a Feraligatr, and guess what we have? We have a Moltres. That Shadow Claw damage does nothing to the Moltres. Moltres is about to shield the sweep again. 2, 3, 4, 5. They have the move here. We shield. If we can KO with 5, we're staying in. I think if we don't, we're swapping out. And we KO with 5. Moltres is about to do them dirty again. And they decide to top left because they know they have no hope in that game. Moving into the next one, we have Ferrothorn into Ariados. Ariados does win this matchup. We swap into Moltres. They bring in the Dunsparce. So last matchup, we saw that we can keep farming, and then keep farming, and then throw the Brave Bird. I do believe that we threw this very early today, this time. I think because the opponent technically threw earlier, and now we're getting punished. If we played it just like last time, I think the opponent here played it differently, so it's not our fault. So what's the play now? Well, we should go for the Thunder. We should go for the Thunder and maybe swap out. Let's see what Mr. Inadequance do. He landed the Thunder, he swap out. They have a Greninja. Toxapex does win this as long as they don't boost, and they do boost. So this matchup is decided by the RNG. The RNG said, give them the boost, okay? They took the boost, and now this is a good game. Let's just fast forward this game, because this game is a GG. There's no way. As you can see, the Greninja is shredding. You know how we were talking about the Greninja, how Greninja is a shredding team? well, Greninja is a shredding teams here, shredding our team, and this time they swap into the Ariados, and Ariados has Trailblaze, and they get boosted here as well. This is a tough team to use, to be honest, and sorry, this is tough team to handle, and that was a 4-1. Inadequance takes another 4-1, so I think there was 2 4-1s from Mr. Inadequance using core breakers only. So let me know which one of these core breakers is you actually do like, so I can try to get some content about them. Also, please let me know what team are you using, what team you would like to see on this channel, as I feel like now I have lots of ideas about lots of teams I would like to showcase, but more importantly, what do you guys want to see? Thank you so much everyone for watching, and make sure to check Inadequance on his socials, which I will be leaving in the description below. I appreciate every one of you, and at the end of the day, enjoy the rest of your day or night or whatever you're having. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.